Half-drunk water on the table, lipstick print I don't recall. Your jacket on the kitchen chair, like it's seen this all before. You lean back against the doorway, say you hate the way I flinch every time you touch my shoulder. Every word feels like a clinch. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much. Every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. There are names carved in the paintwork, little scars from other nights, arguments in crooked pen strokes, faded threads and sharpened lies. You trace circles on the counter, ask me what I'm running from, but your question hangs beside us like the pictures we took down. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much. Every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. Look around, every corner keeps a secret. Every shadow holds our past. How could you believe I don't feel it? Oh, every plea sounds like a plan. Every plea sounds like a plan. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much. Every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. She reads the message, lets the screen go dark. Blue light gone, but it burned a mark. Thumb on the glass, but she pulls it back. Heart in her throat, but her spine stays flat. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just her breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. Maybe she says what she meant, but this small still space in a shaking hand is the first thing she's claimed for herself. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just a breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. You said, text me when you're home, then share your location. Tiny locks in every line, disguises dedication. You count the nights like favors owed. You call it keeping score. My name sounds strange in your mouth, like something that you own. Your care sounds like rules to me. Every baby feels like promise you'll obey. You say it is love. My body pulls away. Your touch writes my schedule down, tries to tell my heartbeat what to say. You swear this is love, but my body says otherwise anyway. You hold the door there, hold my time, rewrite plans you never asked. Just worried as you scan my clothes and edit out my past. You plant your hands around my waist like fences in wet ground. Call it home, call it forever. I just hear your na-na, la-la-la. Your care sounds like rules to me. Every baby feels like promise you'll obey. You say it is love. My body pulls away. Your touch writes my schedule down, tries to tell my heartbeat what to say. You swear this is love, but my body says otherwise anyway. If this is what loving you cost, why does it feel like it lost? Why does my spine go stiff when you say my full name? If this is your version of safe, why does my pulse try to escape? How come my skin flinches every time you say it's just my way? Your care sounds like rules to me. Every baby feels like promise you'll obey. You say it is love. My body pulls away. Your touch writes my schedule down, tries to tell my heartbeat what to say. You swear this is love, but my body, my body, my body says otherwise anyway. Tapping brakes on a bad idea. You say it's fine, just take it slow. Measure pills out half the dosage. Same poison, smaller glow. Reading labels on your temper, like that turns venom into rain. You're counting to 10 in the doorway, still walking back into the flame. Controlling slow motion still breaks the same bones. We just learned to name the fractures. the door. You trade shouting for silence, call it progress, call it grace, but a quiet shove is still a shove, just leaves a cleaner face. Control in slow motion still breaks the same bones. We just learn to name the fracture while pretending we've grown. Control in slow motion still cuts to the same stone. It just takes longer to admit it's home. How many days can a crack hold shape before the whole thing caves? Oh, how many times can you say I've changed while everything stays the same? Control in slow motion still breaks the same bones. We just learn to sign the exit on the cast that you own. Control in slow motion still cuts to the same stone. It just takes longer to admit it's home. He can map every step that she takes, knows the crack in the sidewalk she hates, reads the tilt of her phone, not the tone in her voice. Got her schedule pinned to his wall, every ping, every missed, every call. He can finish her phrase, but he misses her choice. He follows her shadow better than her words, knows all of her patterns, now what her heart prefers. Tracing every echo, forgetting what she heard. He follows her shadow better than her words. He can list every drink that she likes, every song that she skips, every spike when her pupils go wide, but he blanks on her hurt. He remembers her outfit in June, not the way that she left that room, how she said I feel small, and he answered with dirt. He follows her shadow better than her words, knows all of her habits, not what her hope deserves. Studying her silence, mistreating every verb. He follows her shadow better than her words. Obsession learns patterns faster than love does, fills in the blanks with a version of us. He calls it caring, calls it trust, but love leaves spaces, essence first. He follows her shadow better than her words, knows the way her feet move, now why her chest burns. Chasing every outline, missing what she's worth. He follows her shadow better than her words. Red dress, On a Tuesday, he said he'd stay clean. Started last week, laughing at the warnings like they're old friends. Her lipstick on his coffee marks the end. She's his favorite bad habit, and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with some addictions. Arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit, and he'll use it till it uses him up, and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Midnight in his work shirt, tie on the floor, phone face down, it hurts. She laughs in his collar, says you're all mine. He'd taste all his failures in her cheap wine. She's his favorite bad habit, and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with some addictions. Arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit, and he'll use it till it uses him up, and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. He's shaking in the daylight, still smelling her skin. Swears this is the last time till she walks back in. Oh no, he can't tell the craving from the truth. All he's ever hungry for is her. She's his favorite bad habit, and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with some addictions. Arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit, and he'll use it till it uses him up, and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. You fold my name into sharp white squares. Say it's all for keeping safe, all for keeping me there. Keys on the counter, your smile so sure, you call it shelter. Feels more like a drawer. You love like ownership, papers all closets, small print, fine lines I keep signing in invisible ink. Like maybe you won't notice this time. You talk forever, like it's forever, not like I'm starting to think, but my hand just hovers over the dotted line. I keep signing in invisible ink. You frame our photos, hang them straight, then straight again. Measure every crooked edge like you're guarding something. Then you say you're mine, like a blessing, like a crown. But every time you say it, I feel my name written down. You love like owners, papers all closets, small print, fine line. I keep signing in invisible ink, hoping I can slip by through in time. You talk forever, like it's forever, not like I'm starting to sink, but my hand just trembles over the dotted line. I keep signing in invisible ink. What if I left one page blank? Would you see me or just see what you can take? If I wrote leave, so faint it barely shone, would it break your heart if it never reached your home? You love like ownership, papers all closets, small print, fine lines I keep signing in invisible ink, leaving every pour your coffee like it's evidence. Steam curls up from the scene of the crime. You laugh too loud at the smallest things, like you're choking down what's stuck in your mind. We hold our tongues like they're loaded. One wrong word and we both explode. Still we dance on the same thin line, splitting truth from the lies we told. This whole love story lies on the edge of something ugly. That edge keeps shining like gold, like gold, like gold. We're one bad night away from breaking what we barely hold, but somehow every crack we make still shines like gold. You say I'm fine with your keys in your hand, like a getaway car waiting at the door. I say come here, but my pride jumps in. I built that wall you've seen before. We kiss like people, signing contracts, hope and fear on the same old page. We light each other and we burn ourselves, but we can't stop playing with the flame. This whole love story lies on the edge of something ugly. That edge keeps shining like gold, like gold, like gold. We're one bad night away from breaking what we barely hold, but somehow every crack we make still shines like gold. Maybe we're wrong to keep holding on. Maybe we're right that it's worth the fight. If love is a cliff, we're standing there laughing, hands on each other's hearts, daring them to dive. This whole love story lies on the edge of something ugly. That edge keeps shining like gold, like gold, like gold. We're one bad night away from breaking what we barely hold, but somehow every scar we make still shines like gold. Still shines like gold. Still shines like gold. Keys on the counter, you slip them into your fist. Say I just worry about you and seal it all with a kiss. Your hand on my shoulder, guiding me through the door. You say it's only because you love me. I start counting exits on the floor. You call it protection, I hear a lock turning. Love like a secret, love like a warning. It was a garden, now it's a golden cage. You hold me so gently, I'm still trapped all the same. Friends in my phone, you scroll like it's evidence. Baby, I'm only checking 'cause I get so anxious. You draw the curtains, say the world is too loud. Your arms feel safe till I notice I never see the crowd. You call it protection, I hear a lock turning. Love like a secret, love like a warning. It was a garden, now it's a golden cage. You hold me so gently, I'm still trapped all the same. When did sweet concern turn into curfews and conditions? When did all your questions start to sound like accusations? I miss the girl who ran headfirst into every open space. Now I rehearse excuses just to leave this place. You call it protection, I hear a lock turning. Love like a secret, love like a warning. It was a garden, now it's a golden cage. You hold me so gently, I'm still trapped all the same. Key over, lay it down on the table. If this is what you call safety, I'd rather be unsafe, but able. His shirt smells like her perfume, soft and sharp, vanilla on the cotton, like teeth on his heart. He folds it slow, laughs it off, shrugs it down, says that was nothing, wears it out around this town. He should regret it more than he does, more than this half-guilty grin and a casual shrug. He should regret it down to the bone, but his shirt smells like her perfume, and he still wears it home. Phone face down on the counter, screen still lit, your name under his thumb. He won't open it, says we were already broken, like that makes it right. Keeps the jacket from that evening, hangs it in plain sight. He should regret it more than he does, more than a tossed off sorry and a drunk dial buzz. He should regret it down to the bone, but his shirt smells like her perfume, and he still wears it home. Stain, every thread, every shadow of doubt, but he's still lying in yesterday's clothes, breathing her in while he swears he's letting go. He should regret it more than he does, more than these tired excuses and this practice shrug. He should regret it, cut to the soul, but his shirt smells like her perfume, and he still wears it home. And he still wears it home. He says forever, like a locked door, like numbers on a prison drawer. You taste the promise like cheap red wine, burns going down, but it calms your mind. When he says forever, it's a holy thread. You call it love, 'cause it's all you get. Kneeling in the chaos like a quiet saint, praying for the parts of him you hope he ain't. When he says forever, you forget to breathe. Call it sacred, 'cause you're scared to leave. His temper's gospel, written on your skin. Every broken glass is a tiny amen. You kiss the damage like a rosary, counting all the times that he swore he'd leave. When he says forever, it's a holy thread. You call it love, 'cause it's all you get. Kneeling in the chaos like a quiet saint, praying for the parts of him you hope he ain't. When he says forever, you forget to breathe. Call it sacred, 'cause you're scared to leave. Is this worship or just warning? Are his arms a church or mourning? If heaven hurts you every night, would a real God need you this tight? When he says forever, it's a holy thread. You call it love, 'cause it's all you get. Kneeling in the chaos like a quiet saint, praying for a virgin he's never met. When he says forever, you forget to breathe. Call it sacred, 'cause you're scared to leave. When he says forever, you just bow your head, wearing his intensity like it's blessed instead. You said no one else gets you like I do. Overtake out on the floor, soy sauce on your wrist. Laughing like it's nothing, like you're just that kind of gift. You tilt your head, watch my reaction like a test you know I'll miss. No one else gets you like I do. Sounds so sweet. holds its breath. Clock hands stall, even the hallway stays outside the wall. Your mouth finds mine, sharp as a struck match. That first small sound, like a branch about to crack. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. Curtain light trembling on your crooked grin. Her name on your tongue, already wearing thin. Her heart does the math, all minus no plus. Still she chases that spark like it's the only buzz. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. Maybe it's habit, maybe it's hope, maybe she loves the way damage glows. Your breath says danger, your hands say stay. She understands both and chooses anyway. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. He learned her coffee order and all his sisters' names. He's saving screenshots of her stories like tiny picture frames. He says he loves her freckles more than the summer sun. He's practicing a future she never really spun. He wants her whole life more than her attention. Plans in his pocket she never even mentioned. That should scare her more than it does, more than it does. But she just calls it love. do. She laughs and changes subject, scrolls through a different dream. He's already at their wedding. She's still picking out her jeans. He wants her whole life, more than her attention. Maps on his phone to places she's not stepping. That should scare her more than it does, more than it does. But she just calls it love. Maybe she's too tired to read the warning signs. Maybe being wanted feels safer than a mine. He says you're all I'll ever need, and it lands so light, like it couldn't never crush her quiet life. He wants her whole life, more than her reflection. Promises piled like boxes in the bedroom. That should scare her more than it does, more than it does. She smiles and calls it love. Pin to a map, green dot on a glass blue sky. Just checking you're safe. He says it like a lullaby. At first it felt like flowers, all these eyes on my lane. Now it's tiny red numbers tattooing my name. You know my radius down to the meter. Every back road, every bar, every feeder. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision. Cutting my life to a line. Precision, precision. I used to call it divine. Screenshot at midnight. Why'd you leave home at 10? Typing, erasing. What can I say again? You call it just caring, I call it a lens on my day. Turn my phone on airplane, just to breathe on the way. You know my radius down to the meter. Every shortcut, every turn, every heater. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision. Marking my moves like a crime. Precision, precision. Measured in pings every time. Was it ever a choice, or just a quiet consent? I said share for the week, and now you track every moment. If I disappear, will you even see me when I'm finally off your screen? You know my radius down to the meter. Every silence, every spark, every fever. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision. Cutting my world into Your name on her tongue like a warning, fine print hiding under your smile. You lean and say, trust me, it's nothing. She's been reading you for a while. All those tiny clauses you wrote between the lines, heartbreak in the margins, but she still signs. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paper. Work for disaster, initial here. Press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Yeah, she signs anyway. You filed all her dreams in a drawer, stamped later in permanent ink. She jokes that she's bad with decisions. You joke that you're good at the brink. Late fees on her feelings, she's paying overtime. Still she flips the pages and crosses the line. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paper. Work for disaster, initial here. Press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. But she signs anyway. Terms and conditions spelled in your breath. She reads every sentence, still says yes. Hands on your back, pen to the page. She can't help loving what's gonna break. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paper. Work for disaster, initial here. Press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Yeah, she signs anyway. Floorboard side, again, again. Same cold tile, same red exit sign. 2:01 on the oven clock. I hold my breath like it might talk. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. I can feel their eyes on the air I breathe. Walls lean in like they know my name, and the air itself feels watch with me. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. Footsteps stitched in the quiet scene. I don't see a thing, but I hear my name in the air. He said he'd stay clean, started last week, laughing at the warning, like they're old friends. Her lipstick on his coffee marks the end. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till he uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Midnight in his work shirt, tie on the floor, phone face down, it hurts. She laughs in his collar, says you're all mine. He tastes all his failures in her cheap wine. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till he uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. He's shaking in the daylight, still smelling her skin. Swears this is the last time till she walks back in. Oh no, he can't tell the craving from the truth. All he's ever hungry for is her. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till he uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Your name on his keychain, your face in his cracked phone. He calls it protection, you call it your home. Hands on your shoulders, stay close, don't roam. He clips your wings, then calls it our zone. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. He checks where you're sleeping, counts every I'm fine. You trade all your daylight for space in his mind. Friends say, are you shrinking? You laugh it away, say, this is devotion, while you fade to gray. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, called the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. What if love is open hands, not a list of where you stand? What if care is letting go, not a map of who you are? When you finally feel the bruise of a life that's getting small, you'll pull your heart back from his pocket and remember it was yours through it all. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You thought that the pressure meant safety, now you're learning that your pulse means escape.